Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 15 in the NFL. We're talking right now with Al McMordie from BigAl.com, a guy who has a long-term record of success in many sports, including the NFL. Question is, though, how's he doing this year? And from what I'm seeing, great. Of course, in our videos, if you're a regular viewer, 13-7 against the spread for free in our videos. And he's also top 20 in the Hilton contest out of about 1,400 entrants. Al McMordie, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks, Peter. Good to be here. Yeah, it's been another winning NFL season. Last year, of course, 83-57. The year before, ranked #1 by the Sports Monitor on our top plays. We cashed 76.7% that year. So we're having another winning year this year in the NFL. And the last 3 weeks can get kind of tricky with some teams kind of mailing it in, other teams competing for playoff spots. The lines get inflated. So if you're looking for a professional handicapper to help you navigate these waters the last 3 weeks, you can just go to BigAl.com and click on free picks for free winners every day, no strings attached. Or you can click on picks for sale to get our best selections for the week.
All right, Al, well, that sounds great. Excellence all around, all year long. All right, the second game you've chosen this week, Miami and New England. New England, of course, big favorite at home, 7.5 points. Total's 47.5 or 48, and the Pats are basically rolling. They've been rolling for the big portion of the middle of the season. They handled San Diego off a loss last week, as a lot of people expected, and they're now 7-2 against the spread over the last 9 games. And Miami, you know, they're kind of slumping to the finish line here. They lost at home to Baltimore. They have been a big under-trender. They went they've been 1-7 again over the last 8 games, and the Pats have actually gone under in 3 straight games as well. Something tells me in my gut, though, don't be too quick to jump on an under there, even though it is a pretty high total. And just in general, you know, betting against New England makes me kind of nervous in any situation until further notice. What's your take on this game, Al?
Well, you know, last week we played on New England against San Diego. As you mentioned, New England off a loss, a virtual automatic bet. I think now it's 36-8, the last 44. Then you take a look at, you know, the Miami Dolphins last week. We actually went against Miami. We took Baltimore plus the 3 points. So we won both of those games last week. This week, you know, this is a rematch of Week 1. The Miami Dolphins, people won't remember this, but the Miami Dolphins beat New England 33-20 in the opening week of the season as 3.5-point underdogs. But that was Week 1. You know, this is Week 15. And the last 3 weeks of the regular season contain a lot more pressure, and I think there's no better quarterback in the NFL to handle this kind of pressure than Tom Brady. And in fact, if you look back to the year 2000, the Patriots are a solid 29-14 ATS in the final 3 weeks of the regular season. Additionally, New England is now 10-3 on the season, and that also bodes well for them as teams with a win percentage of 750 or better when they're playing at home. Those teams are a super 74-49 ATS when priced from -3.5 to -17.5 points in the last 3 weeks of the regular season, including 36-18 ATS versus opponents off a loss. And finally, Patriots, as I mentioned, they've got revenge from that opening week loss, and New England is now 11-0 ATS going back to December of 2000 when playing with revenge from a division loss in the same season. So I look for that streak to reach 12. I'm going to lay the 7.5 with the Patriots.
All right, Pats 7-2 against the spread over their last 9, and Al McMordie 13-7 against the spread in his last 20 videos with us this year, like in New England, -7.5. Thanks so much, Al. Talk to you again very soon.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.